The Wonder Boy franchise was a favorite of mine growing up, and it's inspired quite a few games, even to this day, including the new one I just got done playing, Aggelos. But is Aggelos an ageless classic that you need to get a hold of now, or is this one just more retro rubbish? Aggelos is a retro-style action RPG, very much inspired by the Wonder Boy franchise with a sprinkling of The Legend of Zelda 2. The game has some decent sprite work and music to go along with the journey, and the gameplay, if you're a fan of this kind of action RPG, is actually very solid to play through. Like always, I'll try not to spoil too much about the plot, but there really isn't a whole lot here. It's your pretty typical hero going on an adventure. The four elements are involved, temples of the four elements, big bosses, and an ultimate evil that's trying to rule everything, and you're the hero of prophecy, of course. Thankfully, there's a bit more going on in the gameplay than in the story department. The action, being able to platform and slash through enemies, feels pretty good. You'll get a variety of different swords, some of which you'll have to find, other ones you'll buy from various shops, and the same go for your armor. Some of the equipment will work better in certain locations, like one armor working better underwater, and another set of armor needed in order to go into the volcano. After completing a temple, you'll gain a new elemental skill. These elemental skills will allow you to not only do some more platforming, but also aid you as far as attacking certain enemies. You'll get a move that allows you to turn enemies into platforms, and another one that will allow you to teleport through barriers. Each dungeon provides new challenges and a few unique setups for each one of the dungeons, so none of them ever felt dull, and the same can go for the gameplay in general. The bosses at the end of each one of these dungeons were some pretty epic and challenging encounters. The game does feature a normal and hard difficulty, and these bosses on hard mode will definitely put up a fight. Along with the new elemental skills you'll also get a few new sword moves throughout the game, which are very much from Zelda 2. You'll get the downward stab, which is very fun not only to break bricks, but also jump on top of enemies' heads like a pogo stick. You also get a move to attack upwards so you can get up to higher platforms. All in all, I think the game did a great job with its design. I just wish it was a bit longer. The game took me roughly about 5.5 hours in order to 100% it. From the technical side of things, I'm happy to report there is no crashing or other major glitching. Aggelos is available now for $14.99 on the PlayStation 4, and it does feature a Platinum Trophy. The game is also available on the Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Overall, if you're a fan of this retro style of action RPG, I think you're going to enjoy Aggelos. I do wish it was more fleshed out in the story department and was longer, and if you haven't already played it, I do recommend the remake of Wonder Boy and the Monster Trap a bit over this. I unfortunately haven't had the opportunity to play Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom yet, which is another Wonder Boy follow-up. But if you've already completed them and you're looking for a new Wonder Boy experience, I think you're going to like Aggelos. With everything said, I'm going to be giving the game an 8 out of 10. That's going to wrap up this review though. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoy.